Good luck, everyone.
Hello viewers, and welcome to another Kinduci Uncut. This time we are in the feature 4:30 PM race in the Lotus 79 at Circuit Park, Zandvoort. Grand Prix layout. Car 14, qualified P16. We've got a 35 car grid here. Gonna be interesting. Tight, twisty track. Could be absolute carnage, quite frankly. Let's put some fuel in the car. Anyone that watched my live stream, this race yesterday, will know I was very unhappy with the setup I was using. Using a completely different setup today. This is basically a Barcelona setup, but it's got a much better top line, straight line speed, so we can get better. We'll be able to attack basically, which is I couldn't do that at all yesterday. Thank you to the patrons and channel members. That's been on screen. We'll turn that off now. Let's screw it up, see how we get on. So as guys, if you enjoy these videos, hit that like button, maybe even subscribe. Here we go. Long hold.
Green flag.
Long hold on the red lights.
Left side.
Very slow. It's going to be very.
Keep to the right.
I think it could take a couple of laps for the
Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
gaps to appear, should we say. Really checking up there massively. Okay, too wide behind us. Decent enough start though. Come on. That's all we want from a start. Got Pablo behind me, who seems to be around me in most of these races these days. Normally quicker than me, so. But here you'll see, on the previous hour we were getting 156 maximum speed. You can see we're already way above that. We can kind of maybe touch 160, maybe even a bit more than that in the draft. But on a track like this, where it's so difficult to overtake, you really do need that little bit of speed. So if you do have a chance to overtake, you basically do have a chance to overtake. Yesterday's race, my only chance of overtaking was people crashing pretty much. Or people making mistakes at least. Okay, decent enough start though. We are where we need to be iRating wise. Not that we really worry about iRating, but it's always a good barometer. You can see we're gaining 3 iRating if we finish here. "30 laps. Oh, a bit. Kind of understeered a little bit there. Come on. A little bit of thunderfoot. See, the pack is nicely thinning out a bit now. Everyone's got a little bit of space. bit wide there, slightly missing the apex. I'll wear a Pablo in my rear view. Come on. Can't really get near Timothy or anyone else up there, but we're staying ahead of Pablo. That was nice. Nice line through there, that little section. I think the other thing that will happen is, while we've got heavy fuel, my setup's a little bit bogged down. As we get lighter, the setup will get better. Oh, someone off. Yeah, ain't gonna end well, whoever that was. Didn't actually see who that was. Might have been Sam, was it? And oh, another one off. Two spots in two corners. I don't know if those guys got into each other and kind of fell at different corners. Sam Doby, one of them, confirmed. So that one little instant we were getting two spots there, that it instantly kind of puts this into like being quite a good result as we stand. I'll say that it's we've gone from being rating even, whatever you want to call it, up to plus 15 now, as far as the old iRacing goes. Bad corner there. Oh, something's happened up with Nicola. That's the lead. Uh oh. That's the lead. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bit offline there. That's a big one. That is a big one. I'm not too sure where he was, but he was definitely top 5. So, where are we at? 5 laps in. Not doing much, quite frankly, just running laps, staying out of trouble, but it's working. We're moving up. The order. Oh, I got a bit loose there. Try and make sure we don't follow Timothy's braking spot there, because I think that time I kind of copied his line rather than hit my own marks. So yeah, we're up to plus 20 EIV now. And we're just cruising, really. What that does mean is, with 2 cars right behind us, theoretically we could probably get overtaken by both of those and still break even, thereabouts. So we're not in a bad spot. Obviously we don't want that to happen, but oh, I thought that was a bit of car in the road. It's a bloody shadow. Yeah, so I think the guys behind us have maybe a slightly inferior straight line speed. They seem to catch us through the twisty sections. I think Pablo's aware of Stefan behind him. I think Stefan is a one of the commentators or something on one of the broadcast channels. Oops. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Going well. It's a long race, so it really is. Possible, very easy possible to drop the back end in the braking zone to turn 1. When you come down the gears fast. Oh, he's gone off. Oops, a little bit hot there. Okay, I think he was okay in the grand scheme of things. I think he avoided the wall. Now the pressure is on me. Get off that curb. Now it's time to start focusing on the lap delta a little bit and lap times. Until now I've just been happily kind of following the other car. That's all about racing the delta. Ooh, get off that curb. Only takes one moment. Any kind of moment in these cars is generally quite a big moment. In my experience anyway. Okay, the gap behind Pablo has increased, and Timothy's dropped back from Stefan, so I wonder what Pablo's thinking right now, whether he's kind of almost happy back there or probably not, probably wants to get by it. Where are we at? We're catching Ove last lap. Ovi. However you pronounce that name. Not sure if he's got issues or... maybe just a bad lap. We're up 4 spots from where we started, so it's all going pretty well. Go away, Pablo. Just got to make sure I just keep hitting my marks. Ignore the car in the rearview mirror. Be nice to actually get him out my draft, but... and breathe. I did unusually for me though, it did about an hour's practice prior to this race. Mainly because I wanted to work on the setup, and as I said, after yesterday's atrocity of a race. Yeah, looks like Ove was back on the pace last lap, so we was quicker than Stefan though back there, so we can keep increasing that gap. It's currently 2 seconds back there, it's not really enough. Come on. Oh, bit. Oh, nearly. Bad bumps, bad curbs. That's how quickly things can go wrong. One bad curb. If you hit one bad curb wrong as well, you can damage the front wing quite easily. Come on, get off that curb. Me and my shadow. Come on. Bad out of there. I think at some point in this race back markers will become an issue. Seeing the leaders saying thanks and whatnot. It is a It's a tight track, let's put it that way. As far as getting by back markers. Uh-oh. Whoa, where? Can't see anything, Spart. I guess they got out and walked, whoever that was. Oh, Kendrick has dropped backwards. Must have had a moment. Is he damaged? Doesn't look it. Seems to be back up to pace. But we've got a new target now. Go away, Pablo. I think Pablo's running a bit more downforce than me. He's a bit closer this time. He might have a look. Nope, I thought he might have a lunge there. I'm brave. Oh, I've run wide. Definitely screwed that corner up a bit back there though. Ironically, we do a green sector. Screw it up and go faster. Whoa, big start, big start. That's not a good spot to have a star. I don't think there's any good spot to have a star, but I might have set him up to make the pass here. No. I wouldn't have been happy if that did lead to a pass, because I had a little stutter in the recording, possibly, or whatever. But he is definitely kind of all over the back of me, basically. So I think it's my straight line speed that's holding him at bay. It does kind of bode the question, if he did get by it, could we overtake him, repass him? I'd rather not have that problem. Keep him behind. Solves that problem. Stefan's still back there, by the way. Seems to be coming back a bit. Oh, we're going sideways. Lost the rears a bit there. Stay defensive down here.
Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right.
Give him plenty of space.
Still there.
He's got it.
You're on the left.
Fair dues. You can't say he weren't patient. He's waited 10 laps or something for that. He's worried about my speed though.
Car right. Clear.
Whoa!
Car on your left. Clear.
Be nice if we could hold the line. But he's definitely worried about my straight line speed, so I think that shows we can get him back, or at least we can keep attacking. If we can stay with him through this section. slightly over-driving now.
Thank you.
Also with the added problem of Stefan in my rearview mirror. You can see how much he's gaining off that corner there though, so it'll be interesting to see how we fare. Come on. Main thing is, as I said earlier, it's all about bringing the car home, getting results. Remember, we are getting a bit of draft there. Make sure we take that into consideration when we come to braking. Got a back marker coming out, Todd, a regular in the series. It's obviously had a bad race. There's Todd and Keith, and I always kind of get mixed up as to which one's which. I think one's a little bit better than the other. Not sure if they're father and son or whatnot, but see the old draft is really benefiting us down that straight. We should be on to Todd this lap, I think. Do let us by here. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Todd. I think our pace has been pretty good since Pablo got by though. We are back in the realms of trying to gap Stefan at this moment in time, really. I can get him out of my draft. I think the draft range on this car is about 1 second. There or thereabouts. I'm not even going to bother with that because I think I'm quicker in a straight line. Don't really need his draft one way or the other if he wants to do more corners down the straight. Make the track longer for himself. Where are we at? 10 to go. Next time by. That could have been better. Where are we at? Are we still plus 20 iRacing apparently? I don't know if we've got another freebie in the last few laps or something. I didn't pay attention to.
Thank you.
Even with losing the spot to Pablo. We will grab that draft this time.
job. Here you go.
I did notice last lap it did make 1 mile hour difference. Difference between getting to 62 and 61. Every little helps. Stefan's still hanging on back there. To be fair, he was 3 seconds back at one point. So he's closed the gap on us, although we did battle and cost each other a bit of time to help him. Oh, come on. Nice pace per Stefan last lap. I think that's the thing, I'm running at as fast as I can go with a bit of draft, so not a fan of all the weaving. Hard believer in the old one move rule. Another back marker coming up before long. Oh, a little bit wide there. A little bit hot there. This is the thing with iRacing and in general, I guess, is people from all around the world have different kind of beliefs or whatever on what is sporting code or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully Johnny will let us both buy out. What one country sees as hard racing or whatever you want to call it is not seen as clean racing in another country. I don't think we can do anything about it on this track though. Pace wise, like he's a little bit quicker than us. He's a little bit quicker than us all season, let's be honest. This isn't the first time we've been closely behind Pablo. Normally he runs away from me, to be fair, so I guess you could argue we're doing well. See what he could do, which would be interesting. And like what I'd see as a fair sporting code, like, would be he could back me up into Stefan, give Stefan a shot at me, and then run away, basically.
Thanks, Bill. Thank you.
Although I guess there is a slight risk in doing that all three of us just die in a ball of flames. So. Always the oh, thank you, that back marker. example of how to be a back marker there. If you it was slow, but it was slow on a steady, constant line. That's all you got to do if you're a back marker. Hold the bloody line. If you hold the line and you get hit, not your fault. Stefan a little bit closer than us to us now. With in the process of this lap. Oh, nearly.
Right side.
We'll let him go.
Clear.
Got very loose there. Could have been worse. We'll just sit back here now and run the race out, bring this home. Maybe they'll kill each other with a bit of luck. Because I think Stefan might have pace above my pace. So let him have a go. See what happens. From my point of view, at this point, I'm kind of, unless something else happens, I'm bringing home P14. We'll be happy with that. Uh oh, unless Stefan drops it. Maybe he's not quite so I say it's very easy to be quick when you've got cars in front of you, like I've got right now. So it's such a different. That's why like Pablo is a lot better than me, basically, because it's doing that pace consistently when you're under pressure. Oops. It's easy enough doing it now when I've got nice draft, and it's a shame Stefan had that bad lap last lap though, because he's kind of dropped off of Pablo's draft.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
We're kind of nowhere now. Oh, he's having a, well, he looks like a crash waiting to happen. If you'd offered me P14 at the start of the race, I would have happily taken it, so we're on for, I think the positions updated, didn't they? Are we still on for P15? Oh sorry, plus 15, Irene. Always helps. P14 in the race. Yeah, plus 15, that is updated. By the way, I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I've often wondered about doing it as a little what's the word? Hidden? I don't know how to word it. But if you've watched the stream up to this point, please put the word in the comments of what's the magic word? Let's try and think of a random magic word. Tango, there you go. It's on the side of that. It's on the advertising over there. Put tango in the comments if you have heard this. But I'm always be a way of seeing how many people watch this far into the race. Probably none of you. Probably no one will. See how many tangos we can get in chat.
Thank you.
In the comments, I should say. I'll also be interested to know, in the comments kind of thing, what people think of this race in general. Because it's, we've been in close contact with cars, well, not contact, quite literally, but close quarters. But no, not a great deal of battling. A couple of laps of battling with Pablo. Him getting by and me attempting or having a look when he kind of outbraked himself into turn 1. Whoa, hello. Screwed that up. Massive gap behind us. So what I will say is I spent a bit of time before, as I've already mentioned before this race, working with the setup, and I'm happy that I did. Because like yesterday, I was back there, I couldn't get past Robert Simpkins back there. I was literally just stuck behind him with no. I like these guys in front, and like, okay, they've got by me. I can't get back by them, but at least whilst I was with them, I had the opportunity of. I was a threat basically to Pablo due to the straight line speed. Yesterday I had nothing in my arsenal to. I mean, we were safe. That was about the only
Thanks, man.
that was about the only positivity of that last race, or yesterday's race. So yeah, been happy with this one. There's a big grid here as well. 30. I think it's a 35 car grid or something like that. So. Come out of this with a top 14. That means we're beating 20 plus cars. We have kind of just probably lifted off the pace a little bit last few laps. Oh, I think I said when Stefan got by, we're gonna kind of Barry again. Didn't we already lap with Barry once? Pardon me. Thank you, Barry. Excuse me, hiccuping. He must be way off the pace. Yeah, if he's getting lapped by me twice. You know, someone's had a bad race when they're getting lapped twice by me. He's down in 37th, sorry, 27th. So. Goes to show. We'll take it though. P14. Relatively clean race. Well, actually, totally clean race. 0x. We're going to take that all day long.
There's the flag. It's over.
Could have been.
Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Could have been a lot worse. Ay. Stefan not happy with Pablo. Yeah, not happy with the moving across the track from left to right, but
Good race from Tim, that was fun.
other than that, it was a good race. Oh, let's take a look back at the carnage. Shouldn't be that much carnage. I don't feel like. Didn't hear much carnage on chat. If that's
Yeah, I noticed that too, as Matt was saying, too
Come
much understeer for some reason.
Here we go. So look, see if anything went down into turn 1 on lap 1. All clean, I think. I mean, it's, from what I gathered, what I saw in my cockpit, it all seemed pretty clean. Oh, a bit of, saw one car up in the air back there, but might be a bit of net code or something. Robert. I think really lots of close racing. Where are we? Still on that one. Nothing going on. Lots of curb on the exit. We know there was a wreck, wasn't there, near the right near the front. Oh, that's a big one. That's Daniel. I'm going to guess he got that wrong out of the final corner. Yep, all in his own. That's how easily and quickly it can go wrong. You get it, like I said earlier in the race, you get it slightly wrong and you're in the wall. Nothing going on there. Got a curb. Who's that? Ove, right on the edge of the track limits. I dare not go that close to the track limits. Ove again. Seem to have been stuck on Ove there. Let me know in the comments also if I'm pronouncing Ove correctly. Oh dear, Pantarino. Pekka. Getting turned, I think it was. Keith in the back of him. I think I read that one right. Either that or it's Pekka getting in the back of Keith. One or the other. So yeah, I thought these incidents weren't going to take long, but apparently they are. See if we can find any more big ones. I know Alessandro, I think. Oh wow. Wowza. Wowza. That's a what the hell? What happened? Wow. That's Francesco just. He's going 112. Francesco's going 140. Wow. I did notice Francesco in the practice session, and they were very slow in the practice session. I just don't think they were ready for a race, quite frankly, on the track. Because that's essentially a straight that he's been hit on, and he's just so off the pace. He's not on the throw. I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. But whatever he's doing, he ain't doing it anymore. Unlucky Nicola. It's one of those situations where iRacing maybe could bring in something like the is it 107% rule? Whether it's 107% or whatever, but oops, wrong camera. Masson, nothing going on there. Oops, Todd having issues. Looks like he saved it though, back there. nothing else really going on. And oops, Timothy having a moment. That's where he went off in front of us actually. That was that way. I think at this point of the race is kind of oh dear. Steve getting in the back of someone. I'm going to say at this point of the race is largely kind of thinned out. Oh, Timothy. Oh, that's not a good... He's okay. He'll be okay. Just about enough space to run off. Done well actually there on both of his little off-tracks excursions to not kill the car completely. Normally once you run wide... Oh, that's not going well. That was never going in well. Adnan just sending it in there. Stefan just running curbs. Simpkins, nothing going on there. Todd, back of the bruise. Oh dear. Is he going to get... Yeah, he's got it stopped in time. He's having a bit of a mare, but it's still going. John Stevens, where is he at? P8. He's up the road from us. Having a good race. Well, me, I don't know if that's a good race by his standards. Tobias. Just lost... Oh, he nearly lost the bottom. Or lost the rear, I should say. Holding it together. Oh, Kendrick in the wall. That's what I mean. That really goes to show like how one wheel, just to a foot or less than a foot maybe. Nelson having a moment. Well done for holding the brake. He did good there. So many people don't hold the brake enough on iRacing in general. A good sign of why you hold that brake. I said it earlier in the race, like when you're a back marker, hold your line. As long as you're holding a line, that's a consistent line. Oh, Barry having issues. I think his car's got issues basically. As long as you're holding a consistent line, people will get round you. That's the problem with the back marker that Nicola came up on, is they weren't... I mean, you could argue they was on the racing line, but not at racing speed, so... Nothing going on here, just lots of people. Yeah, I think we'll bring the recording to a close at this point. All in all though, not too bad. We started 16th, we finished P14. As always guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Until next time, I'll see you later. And don't forget, Tengu in the comments if you've got this far.